So this is the newest Poco X3 GT 5G. Hey guys, it's your Tagal Mary and welcome back to my channel. Medyo mahaba yung pangalan ng ating bagong smartphone from the brand Poco, so let's just say Poco X3 GT. Basta understood na guys na 5G ready itong bago nilang nilabas na phone. I'm sure yung mga users and of course fan ng Poco, lalong-lalo na yung mga gamers natin dyan, talagang nilulook forward natin yung every release ng mga bagong Poco smartphones, especially yung kanilang 15 to 20,000 phones. I-share ko rin in today's video yung difference ng Poco X3 GT sa Poco X3 NFC and of course sa Poco X3 Pro dahil baka may mga nalilito dito. And syempre, isa na nga dito ay yung pricing. Ngayon, magkano yung official price ng Poco X3 GT? So since pinayagan naman na kami lahat ng Poco to announce to you guys yung kanyang official price and availability kahit na hindi pa ito yung ating full review, so i-share ko siya sa inyo. The Poco X3 GT for the 6GB RAM na may 128GB of internal storage retails for 15,990 and para sa higher variant which is the 8GB RAM na mayroong 256GB of internal storage cost 17,990 pesos. And meron silang tinatawag na early bird price na kung saan makakalas kayo ng 2,000 pesos. So yes, the moment that you guys are watching this video, available na siya sa market. Full disclaimer before we start, yung Poco smartphone natin ay provided by Poco but itong video natin ay hindi sponsored. So, with the price of 14,990 pesos, again, ito yung pinaka-lowest variant and sale price nila, ano-ano yung mga specifications na dapat yung expect sa kanya? And ano rin yung reason kung bakit sobrang nilulook forward siya ng mga tao ngayon? Una, meron siyang 67 watt of fast charging. Dinaig ang 65 watt ni Oppo. From there pa lang guys sa 14,990 pesos for a smartphone na may 67 watt of fast charging, medyo talagang impressive doon pa lang. It also has the MediaTek Dimensity 1105G. So yes, medyo flagship level ang datingan natin sa chipset. Hindi ito yung pinakamataas but definitely it's on the higher mid-range type of chipset. And lastly, meron siyang 120Hz of Full HD Plus display. So yeah, those are the important specs that you need to know. Ayokong i-overhype masyado yung phone, but yeah, very impressive on paper yung mga specifications niya. So without further ado, let us now proceed with the unboxing. Ito yung mismong box natin. Very Poco, pero there's a new font. Medyo gaming yung dating ng font ng Poco X3 GT para sa akin. And of course, it's black and yellow. It's the Poco branding. Here we have a smaller box at nandito guys yung ating panundot, of course, paperworks at yung ating Poco stickers, and of course, a free jelly case. So wala yung phone kasi nandito siya. Ito yung ating Poco X3 GT in Starglaze Black. Ito yung ating 67 watt na power brick and it's also USB-A. At syempre, meron tayong USB Type-C na charging cable na merong orange accent sa magkabilang dulo. Again, tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, ito yung tinatawag na Stargaze Black but it is also available in Wave Blue and Cloud White. And itong tatlong kulay na to ay pare-parehas po na merong glossy finish at the back. Kung i-describe ko yung design sa inyo, meron siyang gradient effect na medyo kulay gray on top and paitim na siya sa ilalim. And yung na-notice ko guys, meron siyang mga glitter effect or white particles to stay true to its name na Stargaze Black. It reminds me of the Galaxy, not the phone that you guys are thinking, but yung literal na Galaxy talaga. It's very smudge magnet guys and medyo madumi na siya ngayon. Nagsisimula pa lang tayo, marami na siya agad mga fingerprints. Buti na lang may case tayo, pero to be honest, hindi talaga ako guys fan ng mga smartphones na may glossy finish. Considering na sobrang pasmado ko talaga at ayoko pang naggagamit ng case. Anyway, the weight is 193 grams and ang kanyang dimensions ay 8.9mm. thick. Okay naman guys yung build quality niya para sa akin. It doesn't feel cheap kahit na polycarbonate plastic lang yung ating likod. I wouldn't say na mabigat siya. Kumbaga for a mid-range device na 15,000 pesos to 20,000 ang halaga. So yeah, when it comes to build quality and weight niya guys, I don't have much to complain about. Sa camera camera niya sa likod, guys, it's not your usual Poco camera setup or camera layout. Pero in fairness, tatlo yung cameras niya, which is good. Hindi na sila nagdagdag pa ng mga cameras na hindi naman masyadong useful, katulad ng black and white lens, mono lens, and more. Meron siyang 64 megapixels na main camera, 8 megapixels na ultra-wide, 2 megapixels na macro camera at 16 megapixels para sa front camera niya. Later on, papakita ko sa inyo yung mga sample shots that I took using the Poco X3 GT. And kung makikita nyo sa mga IG stories that I posted, actually hindi medyo, may kagandahan yung mga photos that I took, especially the night mode, which is surprising for a Poco device kasi alam naman natin, most of the Poco smartphones talagang hindi nagpapatalo when it comes to performance, pero when it comes to the camera, minsan hit or miss. So yeah, I am impressed. Meron din siyang dual speakers. Meron itong high resolution audio certification and high resolution wireless audio IR blaster. Guys, ang phone na ito ay hindi natin pwedeng i-consider na isang flagship killer, pero may part itong Poco X3 GT na medyo pang flagship talaga. And isa na nga dito yung build quality niya. It has Corning Gorilla Glass Victus front and back, which is actually, I think, very rare natin makuha sa isang smartphone that is priced at 15,000 pesos. Okay, so ngayon ko lang nalaman, guys, since bago pa lang din naman sa akin yung unit, it's only been like 2 or 3 days, hindi po siya expandable via micro SD card, but it's dual SIM. Kaya pala, guys, may choice tayo. Upgrade the memory, again, either 128GB or 256GB na internal storage. Kung ako pipiliin, kung ako lang naman, 256GB na yung bibilin ko at syempre higher RAM for a better overall experience. Anyway, yung SIM tray naman, guys, ay may rubber gasket, so it adds a bit of protection kahit na wala siyang IP rating. And syempre, the fact na wala siyang IP rating, they were able to keep the price down, kaya medyo may kamurahan yung Poco X3 GT kasi pag meron tayong IP rating, expect nyo na medyo magiging mas mataas siya than the usual Poco prices. Sa display naman niya, meron tayong 6.6-inch of Full HD Plus dot display. According to Poco, meron siyang tinatawag na 360-degree ambient light sensor. So, madidetect niya yung brightness ng surroundings natin and it will adjust accordingly. Aside from that, it also has 120 Hz na refresh rate. The question is, AMOLED ba siya? Hindi po. It only has an IPS LCD pero Full HD Plus naman and 120 Hz. I'll be very blunt about it. Ako, guys, ang mas prefer ko talaga is AMOLED at 90Hz kaysa IPS at 220Hz. Pero surprisingly naman, guys, yung display niya so far, accurate naman at okay ang viewing angles habang ako ay nagbi-b-roll. Lalong-lalo na yung smooth 120Hz of refresh rate niya. So, full review natin this coming August, malalaman natin kung okay ba talaga at pasado sa akin yung kanyang display. Ngayon, ang performance, actually, according to Poco din, itong Poco X3 GT daw, guys, yung pinaka-powerful Poco smartphone nila so far. Bakit? It comes again with the MediaTek. Ito yung latest flagship nila na 5G na Dimensity 1100. So, flagship level chipset but for a much affordable price. Kung kayo ay madalas na nanonood sa videos ko, alam nyo yung chipset na ginagamit sa mga smartphones at 15 to 20,000 pesos. Like yung MediaTek Dimensity 800U that we can find on the Poco Reno 6Z. Aside from that, again, you have the choice to choose between 6GB RAM or 8GB of RAM. It is also equipped with 6nm chipset which is powered by 4 ARM Cortex A78 cores operating at up to 2.6 GHz and Mali G77 GPU. So to keep it simply at para mas maintindihan natin, alam kong masyadong malalim yung mga numbers that we just mentioned. Ang 2.6 GHz speed, guys, is higher than the scores of the processors na ginagamit on other flagship phones katulad ng Kirin 9000 or even the Snapdragon 865. And aside from that, the Poco X3 GT also supports, and hindi ko to na-mention kanina, ng 250Hz of touch sampling rate, which most smartphones again from 15 to 20,000, 180 Hz of touch sampling rate lang ang mga nakukuha natin. Aside from that, additional information, it also has the liquid cool technology 2.0 that we usually get from Poco and Xiaomi phones. And again, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, Dolby Atmos and X-axis linear motor para mas maganda yung feedback from every touch, lalong-lalo na pag tayo ay nag-game. So what makes this phone different from the Poco X3 NFC? Ganito lang yan guys. Kung maaalala nyo, yung Poco X3 NFC, ang naging Antutu score niya ay 282,092. Okay, tama. Itong Poco X3 GT naman guys ay 528,305. So, yes, malaki ang difference nila. Talagang dumoble yung ating naging score. So, sa full review natin sa August 2, malalaman kung ano naman ang application ng mga numbers na ito in real life. For the complete camera tour and review of its camera specs, guys, and sample photos, is re-reserve ko na lang yan sa August 2. Pero may mga teaser photos naman ako na ifa-flash after this clip para may idea kayo kung gaano kaganda ang performance niya. Now, sa battery, 5,000 mAh and syempre 65 watt turbo charging and 67 watt nga din yung ating power brick inside the box. According to Poco, kaya daw ma-fully charge itong Poco X3 GT within 42 minutes, which is fast kasi it's less than 1 hour and marami talaga tayong masasave na time. Pero itong oras na sinabi ko guys ay galing pa lang sa Poco. So, itatest rin natin kung totoo nga ba ito in real life. So, yes guys, yun lang yung mga dapat nyong malaman para sa bagong smartphone natin na Poco X3 GT. Ito yung aking mga pros and cons or early verdict natin para sa device na to. Para sa pros ko, nagustuhan ko yung kanyang mala-flagship level na chipset, which is again Dimensity 1100 na merong 6 nanometer processor and again with dual 5G. Gusto ko rin yung build quality na meron tayo dito, which is again corny Gorilla Glass Victus. Medyo na-disappoint lang talaga ako guys sa kanyang display. Syempre wala naman talagang perfectong smartphone. Lahat naman ng smartphones meron tayong downside. And as someone who prefers having smartphones with a better display, siguro sobrang okay, panalo siya para sa akin if 90 Hz yung kanyang refresh rate, tapos AMOLED ang kanyang display. Alam ko namang tina-target ng Poco dito, of course, yung ating mga gamers, and lalo na doon sa mga budget conscious at gusto talaga ng value for money. They really cater to those people. So, I get it and I understand naman. Pero, ayun, yun lang naman yung nakikita ko so far sa kanya na con. Other than that, of course, yung the fact na meron siyang Dolby Atmos dual speakers and a very capable set of cameras, lalong-lalo na yung night mode capability ng phone. So, yeah, those are it. All the information sana na ibigay ko, guys. And then, kung may mga tanong kayo, isasagot ko yan sa ating full review. Again, it's your Tagal Mary and see you guys on my next video. Bye!